This is Elvis Daniel, and we welcome you again to VinciClassroom.com. This is now the second lesson in our series on algebra, and we hope that you took the time to look at lesson number 1. If you did not, I'll advise you to do so, because we're going to continue from where we left off the last time. We were looking at simplification. We want to do a couple more examples in that, and we want to get into some factorization today. So we hope that you are going to continue to view as we continue looking at these very important topics that are on the CSEC syllabus. Now, in simplification, we are going to be looking today at what you do when you have fractional expressions. For example, if you have an expression like this, 3, let's say for example 3 on A plus 2 on B, and you're asked to simplify that, what do you do? I know very often persons are very confused and they want to know, what should I really do? Because I see letters here and it's causing a lot of problems. Now, what I would advise you to do is to go back to what you know. We know, for example, that if you have 1/3 plus, let's say, 1/4, and you're asked to deal with that in terms of a fraction, that you'll first of all have to find the LCM. The LCM of 3 and 4, we all know the usual method would be 12. And we do the normal procedure. We divide 12 by 3, we get 4. 4 times 1 would give us 4. And then 12 divided by 4 would be 3. 3 times 1 would give us 3. And then we combine the numbers in the numerator. 4 plus 3 would give us 7/12. That's what we are accustomed to. It is a similar idea that we use when we have fractional expressions in algebra, because in this case, we notice that we have in the denominator A, and we also have B. Now, when the numbers in the denominator are unrelated, none is a factor of the other, the LCM is just multiplying the 2. 3 times 4 will give you 12. These are unrelated, so the LCM will be AB. Right? Now, what we need to do is to do something similar to what we have here, because we divided 12 by 3 and then we multiply by the 1. Then 12 by 4 we multiply by the 1. We do the same thing here. We have to divide AB by A. But you may ask, what do I get? Well, if I divide AB by A, the A will cancel the A. I'll get 1 there and 1 there. So the B will survive. So when I divide AB by A, I simply get B. And the B has to be multiplied by 3. So I get 3B. Put back the sign. Similarly, I'm going to divide AB by B. AB divided by B. AB divided by B. The B will cancel the B. I'll get 1 here and 1 there, so the A will survive, and the A has to be multiplied by 2, so I get 2A. And that's where I will stop, because I cannot combine 3B with 2A, like 3 bananas and 2 apples, so I can't combine those, so the answer is right there. So as easy as that, you deal with, these sort of expressions that are of a fractional type in algebra. Let's look at this one. Suppose we have 1. So this was really number 1. This was by way of explaining it. So let's look at number 2. Suppose we have 1 on A plus 2, and we are going to add that to 3 on A. In the same way that we found that this and these were unrelated, so we multiplied, we'll have to multiply this by that, which means that we'll have to multiply the 2 denominators. It means that the LCM will be A plus 2 multiplied by A. Similarly, we are going to be dividing the LCM by each term. So when we divide the LCM, which is A plus 2, A, that's the LCM, by A plus 2, then you can see that the A plus 2's will cancel, giving us 1s. So the A plus 2's will cancel, so the A will survive. And the A has to be multiplied by 1. When you multiply 1 by A, you get 1A, or simply A, plus. And we have to do a similar procedure to get what expression should go here. This time we're dividing the LCM by A. So let's proceed with that. So we're dividing A plus 2 and A by A. And you could see that the A's are going to cancel themselves out. So we are left with A plus 2, which has to be multiplied by 3. That is 3 times A plus 2. Now here is something that you should remember from the last time. Remember, we were removing brackets. And in our removal of brackets, we had a situation like this. Now let us see what is going to happen here. The LCM will not change, so we will have A plus 2 and A at the bottom as usual, but the top we are going to have to do a little adjustment because A remains, that's okay, but then we have 3 to be multiplied by A and 3 to be multiplied by 2. Remember we spoke about the distributive law the last time. So 3 times A would give 3A plus, and 3 times 2 will give us 6. And the question is, are we finished? I don't think we are, because you notice we have A here, and we have 3 A's like having an apple and 3 more apples, so we need to combine for the last time to get our final result. So when we combine, we are going to get 4A, 1 of A plus 3 more will give us 4, and we have the 6, nothing to combine to that, and below we have the LCM, which is A plus 2, and also A. So that would be our final result for that one.